Renowned photographer and environmental advocate Clyde Butcher has spent decades capturing Florida's wild spaces. His striking black and white images have earned him comparisons to Ansel Adams. Last October, President Joe Biden awarded him with the National Medal of Arts, the nation's highest artistic honor. WGCU's Calligan sat down with Butcher at his Venice Gallery to discuss his life, work, and the personal tragedy that reshaped his artistic vision.
Your stunning black and white photos have been captivating people for decades. What first inspired you to focus your lens on Florida's wildlife and its landscape?
Well, we came from California here, and I was doing landscape there since 1969. We came here in 1980. It was 4 years before I discovered what Florida was all about. We were going to an art show in Buena Vista Village in Disney World, and there was this little place on 27. It's Tom Gaskin's place, and he had these little road signs. One series of signs said, "If your husband won't stop, take off your shoes, hit him in the head." So Nikki threatened me in the head because she likes that. She really likes the old, funky part of Florida. And so I stopped. And Tom says, "I see you're real bored. Well, we have a boardwalk in the back." And there was this beautiful scene of the cypress and the water, and I just said, wow, this is really exciting. Reminds me of the redwood forest. So I came back the next day with my camera.
What is it about the Everglades that is somewhere that you want to be, something that you feel is worthy of photography?
Well, Everglades is really a hidden treasure. It's a beautiful place, but unless you get in it, you can't feel it. And most of my photographs are really feelings of what I see. And I started basically, I guess it was in 1984, in color. And then I was doing art shows, and people were very interested in the Everglades. I was selling well, but I didn't think they saw it. So much color. And so I was thinking about going back to black and white. Then in 1986, our son was killed in a traffic accident there in Fort Myers. And I was at an art show in Michigan, Ann Arbor, Michigan. And I was sitting there looking at my work, and I said, you know, I'm going to go black and white, go back. I had maybe $400,000 worth of stuff. All went to the dump, except for the negatives. I kept the negatives. And I went to black and white. And that's how I got over the death of our son when I was photographing in the swamp. Yeah. And two of my best pictures, Moonrise and Choppy, were taken in that period of time.
How does black and white photography convey the urgency of conservation maybe better than another medium?
Well, okay, this is probably very controversial, but shooting in black and white, you're serious. Shoot in color, you're a poster person. You're looking for a pretty picture. And people, they don't know it, but they understand that black and white is important. It's more than just a pretty picture.
What are some of the biggest misconceptions that you think people might have about Florida's wild spaces?
You drive across Alligator Alley or Highway 41, you've seen the Everglades by car. In California, you can do that because you see these nice big old mountains. You know, it's pretty impressive. But when I get into the Everglades with my camera, I get physically in the water. I bring that emotion to the photographs, and people can start seeing what it's all about. Get a feeling, not see, but feel what it's all about.
You recently received the National Medal of Arts. What do you think that recognition means for you, especially as someone that focuses on conservation of Florida?
Well, it probably means I've done a good job. Keep doing it.
If there was one image that you would like to be remembered by, one that might sum up, you think, your legacy, Have you shot that yet? Do you know what that is?
Well, one important one is Moonrise, because that's when the first one I got when Ted was killed. So that one's been very important to me. But the problem is almost every one of these pictures has an emotional contact with them. There's just the body of work is a bunch of emotion.
Clyde Butcher's work continues to inspire and challenge how we see the world around us. His latest book, Clyde Butcher, Life Works in Photography, is available now alongside a traveling exhibition of the same name.